Welcome back, everybody. Again, we're still doing Pumpkin October, and this time I'm doing another dessert, and this one is awesome. It's going to be pumpkin pie ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream? And this one is a great food storage recipe. I've been doing this one all summer. I found it on everydayfoodstorage.net. It was making homemade ice cream without an ice cream maker, and I just thought it was fabulous. It's so simple, so easy, and it's so versatile. You can make any flavor of ice cream you want to. So of course I'm going to do pumpkin pie ice cream, and it's just a few simple ingredients. The base for this ice cream is heavy whipping cream, which you whip into cream like this. It's already whipped up, and then sweetened condensed milk. And what I've learned is you can make your own sweetened condensed milk and save yourself a ton of money, and you can use it from storage items that you already have, which is powdered milk, water, and sugar, and that's it. So we're going to show you that over here. We start with a half a cup of hot water, and then to that I'm going to add a cup of sugar. See if I can do this without spilling it.
You spilled it.
I'm spilling a lot. So we got a cup of sugar there, and a cup of our non-fat dry powdered milk, and then I forgot my other part of my blender here. So I put the blender top on that, and again you want to be a little bit careful because with the hot water sometimes it can explode a little bit. So I'm just going to give this a little shake to kind of get it off the sides of the jar, and then it's going to get loud in a minute. Maybe. I'll plug it in here? Yeah. There we go. See, I just blended those three ingredients really fast to get them all dissolved into that hot water, and boom, you have sweetened condensed milk. Smells really good. So over here in the bowl, I'm just going to go ahead and fold that in. I'm just going to go fold the sweetened condensed milk right into my whipped cream. And again, like I said, this is the ice cream base, and you can add the vanilla at this time if you were making just plain vanilla ice cream. Make sure we get this all out of there. So yeah, by making your own sweetened condensed milk, you can save yourself a lot of money, because that stuff's up at about $2 a can. So you can use that if you're making fudge or candies or anything that calls for sweetened condensed milk. You can make your own. And then I have a whole can of pumpkin, or 2 cups of the pumpkin puree. We're going to fold in here. And then I'm going to use a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Hey.
And again, you know, I love my spices and the pumpkin stuff, so I'm going to use my tablespoon of cinnamon and a whole tablespoon of this delicious pumpkin pie slice that I love so much. And then I'm going to gently fold this in. Now you want to be really gentle with this so you don't break down the whipped cream, but you want to make sure that you get all of the ingredients mixed really well in here. So just gently fold it in until everything is blended. And then you just put it in a container, and see, this makes a little over about a half a gallon of ice cream. So with just a few simple ingredients, it's really inexpensive to make your own homemade ice cream, and it doesn't cost you as much as those national brands. And see, here comes that lovely orange pumpkin color that I love so much. And this chills in the freezer for about 4 hours or overnight, depending on how firm you like it. And it scoops out really nice and creamy, and it's so rich. Just a delicious, rich ice cream. But I love how simple it is and how you don't need an ice cream maker to do it. Alright, so I got most of those ingredients all stirred in there, and then I'm going to add some pie shell. What I did from my other recipe that I did the other day when I did my pumpkin pie, I had some extra pie dough, so I just baked that up, and I'm going to sprinkle these right into my ice cream so then we get that full pumpkin pie feel in our ice cream. So that's just crumbled up baked pie crust. Stir that in. And then we're going to put it into my container for the freezer. This is my half-gallon container here. You see it's really, really soft right now, but this will firm up really nice, like just perfect ice cream. And then I'm going to show you this little trick I learned on how to make your own caramel sauce. And it takes a little bit of time, but no effort on your part. Sorry about the little camera difficulties here. So there we have our ice cream all ready for the freezer. And then, let me show you the caramel sauce. This is so yummy. You can see it in my little jar here. And all I did here, this is a trick I learned from a friend of mine. I made up the sweetened condensed milk just like I showed you and poured it into my canning jars. And then I put them in a pot and covered them with water and boiled it for 3 hours. And when you boil the sugar, obviously it turns that nice caramely color and you have the creaminess from the milk that was in there. So that was it. I just boiled sweetened condensed milk for 3 hours and I get this beautiful caramel sauce. So I'm going to put that on top of my ice cream when it's all finished. So there we have it. We're up to 7 recipes in Pumpkin October now. I think we're about done with the desserts. I have a couple more savory pumpkin items in store for you, so we'll get those out pretty soon. But I really hope you will try this ice cream. It is super simple and it's so good. And ice cream is perfect for the fall, right? It's not just for summertime. So hope you enjoy this and we'll see you next time.